I had an important exam to prepare for, and I was sitting there scrolling through my phone, promising myself that I'd start studying in just 5 minutes. The truth was, those 5 minutes often turned into hours, and my study materials remained untouched. Procrastination had a grip on me. I would tell myself that I needed just a little more time, or I would find some excuse to delay diving into my studies. My phone became my escape, and it seemed like there was always something more interesting to do. If you've experienced this kind of procrastination, whether it's related to studying, exercise, or any other goal, you're not alone. It's a challenge that many of us face. But here's the good news. You have the power to overcome it. Stick around, because in this video, I'm going to share practical strategies and Stoic insights to help you break free from procrastination and lead a more intentional and purposeful life. Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks or actions, often to the point of causing stress, anxiety, or negative consequences. It is a common behavior that affects people of all ages and backgrounds. Procrastination can be caused by a variety of factors, including fear of failure, lack of motivation, feeling overwhelmed, or simply not knowing where to start. Common triggers include boredom, distractions, and a lack of structure or accountability. Procrastination can have a significant impact on productivity, well-being, and the ability to achieve goals. It can lead to missed deadlines, increased stress and anxiety, and a sense of guilt or shame. Over time, chronic procrastination can also lead to a lack of self-confidence and a sense of helplessness. So, the first actionable step from this video is to choose that one task you've been consistently putting off and procrastinating on, and make it the very first thing you do tomorrow morning. This is the eat the frog technique. No breakfast, no checking your phone beforehand. This change will give you the most significant productivity boost you need and make you feel fantastic. Here's how I do it. I wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, take a cold shower, write down some gratitude, and then I dive right into video editing for my clients. All I have next to me is a cup of water, and I set a timer for an hour and a half during which I'm fully focused on the project at hand. You can personalize your routine however you like, but make sure you tackle your most important morning task. One of the main reasons why we procrastinate is because we are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. This is known as the pleasure principle, and it can lead us to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term goals. Instant gratification, or the desire for immediate rewards, can also play a role in procrastination, as we may choose to engage in activities that provide immediate pleasure, such as watching TV or scrolling through social media, instead of working on tasks that require effort and discipline. I really like a Stoic principle that helps us with this: the idea of practicing self-discipline and delayed gratification. This means recognizing that short-term pleasure or comfort may not be as important as long-term goals and values. By developing the habit of delaying gratification and focusing on long-term goals, we can build the discipline and motivation needed to overcome procrastination. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of accepting and embracing discomfort and challenges as a natural part of life. When it comes to procrastination, this means recognizing that discomfort and difficulty are often a necessary part of achieving our goals, and that avoiding these challenges through procrastination may ultimately lead to greater stress and anxiety. Now, I provide you with a tool to use whenever procrastination stands in the way of your goals. The premeditation of evils technique is a Stoic practice that involves imagining the worst-case scenario in order to prepare for it and overcome fear or procrastination. Here are some ways you can use this technique in real life. Before starting a new project or task, imagine the worst-case scenario if you don't complete it on time or to the best of your ability. This can motivate you to take action and avoid procrastination. If you're feeling anxious or worried about a future event, imagine the worst-case scenario and then come up with a plan to deal with it. This can help you feel more prepared and less anxious. If you're struggling to make a difficult decision, imagine the worst-case scenario for each option and then weigh the pros and cons. This can help you make a more informed decision and avoid procrastination. If you're trying to break a bad habit, imagine the worst-case scenario if you continue with the habit. This can motivate you to take action and make positive changes. Remember, the goal of the premeditation of evils technique is not to dwell on negative thoughts or become overly anxious, but rather to use your imagination to prepare for the worst and take action to prevent it. Recently, I tried this technique myself. I had started to procrastinate on my work, speaking very negatively about the videos I needed to edit, and I was finding excuses to stop. But when I visualized what that meant, giving up on my goal, not being able to provide for my parents and take care of my loved ones, remaining at the same level for the rest of my life, it was more than enough to give myself a wake-up call and vow to never think that way again. One of the best ways to get rid of procrastination is by improving your mental health. Actually, I think you can't get rid of it if your mental health is really bad. When we neglect our mental health, we may find it difficult to focus, stay motivated, and manage stress and anxiety, all of which can contribute to procrastination. By making daily exercise, meditation, and gratitude journaling a priority, we can improve our mental health and develop the resilience and motivation needed to overcome procrastination. Daily exercise is a powerful tool for improving mental health and reducing stress and anxiety. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters that can help us feel more energized and motivated. Regular exercise can also improve our focus and concentration, making it easier to stay on task and avoid procrastination. By making exercise a daily habit, we can improve our mental and physical health and develop the discipline and motivation needed to overcome procrastination. Meditation is another powerful tool for improving mental health and reducing stress and anxiety. Meditation involves focusing on the present moment and cultivating a sense of calm and relaxation. By practicing meditation daily, we can develop greater self-awareness and emotional regulation, which can help us manage stress and anxiety more effectively. Meditation can also improve our focus and concentration, making it easier to stay on task and avoid procrastination. Gratitude journaling is a simple but effective way to improve mental health and cultivate a positive mindset. Gratitude journaling involves writing down 3 things we are grateful for each day. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can develop a greater sense of optimism and resilience, which can help us overcome procrastination and achieve our goals. Gratitude journaling can also help us develop a greater sense of purpose and meaning, which can motivate us to take action and pursue our goals with greater enthusiasm. This topic deserves a separate video because it forms the foundation of success in anything you want to achieve. If you believe that a video of this nature would be helpful, I will create a full guide for mental health. Now let's talk about routine. Establishing a daily routine is a powerful tool for overcoming procrastination. When we have a clear plan for our day, we are less likely to get sidetracked or distracted and more likely to stay on track and achieve our goals. Here are some tips for establishing a daily routine that can help you avoid procrastination. Set clear goals. Before you start your day, take some time to set clear goals for what you want to accomplish. Write down your goals and prioritize them based on their importance. This will help you stay focused and avoid getting sidetracked by less important tasks. Create a schedule. Once you have set your goals, create a schedule for your day. Block out specific times for each task. I like to have something for every hour of the day. Stick to your schedule as closely as possible and avoid getting distracted by social media or other distractions. Start with the most important tasks. When you start your day, focus on the most important tasks first. This will help you build momentum and stay motivated throughout the day. If you start with less important tasks, you may find it harder to stay motivated and focused. Review your progress. At the end of each day, take some time to review your progress and reflect on what you have accomplished. Celebrate your successes and identify areas where you can improve. Use this information to adjust your routine and make it even more effective. When you have a well-established routine that becomes a habit, procrastination fades away because you no longer ponder over what to do or if you feel like doing it. No, you're already accustomed to the routine, so everything flows naturally. The night before, I jot down each hour of the day and note the tasks I need to complete in a notebook. You can also schedule some free time for activities you enjoy, but make sure not to use it for bad habits. When you have too much free time, consider taking a nature walk or trying out a new sport. Additionally, replace the time you spend on social media with something more productive, like educational content or podcasts where you can learn something new. Implementing a dopamine detox is a powerful way to overcome procrastination and improve focus and productivity. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is associated with pleasure and reward, and activities like social media, porn, and video games can trigger a surge of dopamine in the brain. While this can feel good in the moment, it can also lead to addiction, distraction, and procrastination. As an actionable step, I challenge you to embark on a day of dopamine detox, let's say on a Sunday. On that day, replace all your bad habits with good ones. You won't spend any time on social media or your phone in general. You won't play games, indulge in unhealthy eating, watch adult content, or engage in any form of instant gratification. Instead, you'll replace these with positive habits like reading, meditation, exercise, and much more. The first time I tried a dopamine detox, I committed to it for 5 days, and it was truly transformative. You feel a sense of fulfillment and as if you've liberated your mind. Simultaneously, you realize just how much free time you actually have. Your relationships with family and friends improve because you can be fully present with them, not distracted by your phone or other distractions. You also find yourself enjoying activities like mountain hikes, appreciating the scenery. Even during the potentially boring moments, like lying in bed, unable to do much, I felt at ease. It was just me with my thoughts. I'm eager to hear about your experience with dopamine detox, and remember, don't procrastinate. You can start as soon as tomorrow if you're honest with yourself. It's important to acknowledge that setbacks are a natural part of any process, including overcoming procrastination. Everyone experiences setbacks from time to time, and it's important to recognize that setbacks are not a sign of failure. Instead, they are an opportunity to learn and grow. If you've experienced a period of procrastination, it can be difficult to get back on track. But I have some tips for you. When I started missing my meditation sessions, I realized I needed to begin from the beginning with the same time frame. So, I started meditating for just 5 minutes, solely to rebuild the habit. From there, I increased it by a minute after each session until I got back to my previous meditation duration. It's crucial to start with small steps and realize that habit formation is the most important aspect. Another valuable piece of advice is to leverage your past successes by reminding yourself of what you've accomplished. This will empower you to not only get back to where you were, but to surpass it. And last, cultivate a growth mindset. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Embrace challenges and view them as opportunities to develop new skills and strengths. Now, let's recap some of the key points. Procrastination is the act of putting off tasks, leading to stress and anxiety. It's caused by not taking action, so the simple way to stop procrastination is to start taking action now. Understand that procrastination can significantly affect your productivity, well-being, and goal achievement. Here's the plan. Tomorrow morning, make it a point to tackle the one task you've been consistently avoiding and procrastinating on using the eat the frog technique. Start your day with this task, no breakfast or checking your phone before. This change can give you a significant productivity boost. Stoic principles. Embrace Stoic principles such as self-discipline, delayed gratification, and facing discomfort to counter the short-term pleasure-seeking that leads to procrastination. Premeditation of evils. Visualize the worst-case scenario using the Stoic practice of premeditating on the worst outcomes to prepare for and overcome fear and procrastination. Improving mental health. Take care of your mental health by incorporating daily exercise, meditation, and gratitude journaling. These practices can enhance your mental well-being, motivation, and resilience. Establishing a daily routine. A well-structured daily routine is the key to defeating procrastination. Set clear goals, create a schedule, start with the most important tasks, and review your daily progress. Dopamine detox. Consider a dopamine detox day, where you replace bad habits with good ones, avoiding instant gratification and distractions. Dealing with setbacks. Understand that setbacks are a part of the journey. Start with small steps, leverage past successes, and cultivate a growth mindset to learn and grow from your setbacks. Remember, You have the power to overcome procrastination and lead a more intentional and purposeful life. Implement these strategies and take that first step towards change. The importance of taking action to overcome procrastination cannot be overstated. It's not just about enhancing productivity. It's about reclaiming control over your time, your focus, and your life. The power to overcome procrastination is within your grasp. The strategies and insights shared in this video are tools you can use to break free from procrastination and lead a more intentional and purposeful life. If you found value in this video, please leave a like and subscribe to encourage me to create more content like this.